it's me. I have not been updating for a while, and that is because of time and program issues. The program I'm using to edit, it's not being working, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I hope you all are doing great. I just I feel bad that I haven't updated for a while, and a lot have happened. I mean, I moved, and that was a while ago. I guess I will just ignore that and just no, I'm just kidding. Well, I'm in the second year. I had a job as a bartender. I quit because of reasons. I don't know what more to say. There's not much going on in my life, I guess. I'm very homesick, but you know, stuff happens. I will be going home soon, in like summer, I think. I will be also moving again. Anyway, so I asked 2 friends of mine in Sweden to ask me questions about well, moving here and stuff like that. So yeah, so I got some questions, and I was thinking I was gonna answer them just cause I bet there's a lot of people that is doing this as well, or will do this. So the first question is very obvious. How was it to move to another country, and how did you get your stuff over there? Was it scary? Yes, it was really scary. I had everything I owned, like not everything I owned, but everything that was valuable material to me was in suitcases, and I was traveling with 2 big ones and 3 small ones, or not small ones, medium, I would say. And thanks to my lovely mom and dad, I got them over here. It was scary. It was very, like, we didn't know anything about England. We didn't know how to get here in the first place. I do have a video about, like, it was just a quick one when we traveled all the way. So it was first of all, we had to move from Kalmar to Copenhagen. That was a 3 to 4 hour car journey or more, I don't know, with all my stuff in a car with them. We went to Malmö in Sweden, and we slept there for 1 night, and then we traveled early in Denmark, from Denmark to England, London, and then London down to Plymouth, which was very complicated because we didn't know nothing about how to get there. So I think we got some overpriced tickets, train tickets to Plymouth. We had to kind of switch train in the middle of everything, and the train almost went without us. Like, we didn't even know we kind of knew which platform because we asked, but like, we had to run, and they saw us running, and they were still gonna like go without us. It was so weird because that doesn't really happen in Sweden. So yeah, that was stressful, and it was like no space at all, anywhere to sit, and it was just like, ugh. Anyway, but in the end we got here, and I am so thankful that my mom and my dad came with, because I would not be able to do that alone. I feel anxious just thinking about how to get everything back again. How did you make it economically? Yes. So I don't know if every country has this, but we get financial like help, a loan. So I got that from Sweden, and they are kind of lending me money to be able to stay here and to study here and be able to eat, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Obviously it is a loan, so later on in my life, when I have a job, I will have to pay that back, which is a lot of money, but you know, it's worth it. And yeah, they don't pay me at summer, so I need to get a new job. How did you find a place to stay? Google, yes. So I just Googled stuff. I found the apartment I didn't know anything, I didn't have any experience, so it was a very overpriced place, and I didn't even have an oven. So yeah, so guys, if you are gonna move, check that out. Don't just take whatever like me. I was like, oh, this is fine, I just want somewhere to live, it looks good, let's just, you know. No, don't do that, don't do that. How did you find excuse me, how did you find the course? That's actually a really, and how did you apply? That's actually a very funny story. The thing is, at the moment when I was like looking for what to do in my life, I kind of knew what I wanted to do. It's just that I was in a very bad place in my life. I just didn't feel good. So every day was a struggle for me that time, and I did have some like goals I had to do, and one of them was to look around for places. So I did apply to the one in Sweden, in my hometown, and the thing is with that is that this is what pissed me off. It was that they said you didn't make it in because of points. And as a creative person, I feel like points is bullshit. Like, it's not gonna help you in life. Yeah, I was like, I had all the subjects, like grades, good grades in the subjects I needed to, but it was not enough. And I don't even know if they look at my portfolio, but like, yeah, in Sweden everything is about points. So I got really upset because, I don't know, it was just like, is this how life is gonna be, about like numbers, points? Anyway, that's another story. So I kind of just got really pissed off. I kind of talked to someone that had schools, like he gave me a list of schools in England that could be good for me. So I didn't even really do anything else then. I just picked one. I applied and I angrily left the computer. And I got in. My teacher that I have now, I remember him saying, oh yeah, no, I want to have a Skype conversation with you, because obviously you can't come to England to just have an interview, so we do it through Skype. And I was like, okay, fine. And I had to wait one more day because he forgot that I was like gonna Skype him. He forgot, so he was downstairs waiting for me to come while I was waiting by the computer. And he was like, oh no, it's a misunderstanding. Okay, we do the Skype conversation tomorrow. Yeah, okay, fine. And I was really nervous. And we were talking everything through, and he said, do you have any 3D experience? I was like, no, I don't. And I was like, oh shit, this is gonna suck, because he's gonna say that I can't go. And he said, well, do you have any interest in it? Do you want to learn it? And I said, yeah, of course I want to. He was like, oh, fine then, that's fine then. And I was like, yeah, so how many points do I need to get in? Like, how to get accepted, that's the word. And he said, oh no, you already accepted. I just wanted to talk to you, and so you know how everything works. I was like, nice. So yeah, that was nice. I really, like, that was amazing feeling, because Sweden, points and them, they are like more like, you know what, this looks good, come here and get better. You know. Anyway, so yeah, that was awesome. I applied through their website. It's very simple. How was your first day? Ooh, my first day was good. I already knew some of the people, like, I think I've already said this, but I knew some of them because we talked before we even started. Excuse me, my throat. So yeah, it was most about like not getting to know everyone, but like at least like talk to everyone. And I did. I tried to like get everyone involved. I tried to, like, you know, hang out with us and say hi to everyone. It was it was a good day. It was not much we were doing, like it was obviously just like the first day, meet everyone, meet the teachers, listen to the brief, and blah blah blah. How is the society compared to Sweden? I know that I before in my YouTube video talked about how everyone is so nice here, like people that you don't know, like in stores or that, yeah, they are very nice. They're very like helpful, and yeah, there's a lot of helpful and nice people, and then they always say thank you, they always say sorry. I'm sorry. Of course there's always idiots, but yeah, they don't like change. Like if I have a behavior, a lot of people do not understand that we don't have the same culture, and they don't like that. They want everyone to be the same, even though you're from another country. That's how I have experienced it. But other than that, people are very helpful and very sweet. Best place in Plymouth. Best place in Plymouth, I would say, is the Hoe. It's very beautiful and cozy, especially in summertime. Or else, I would say, right now I'm enjoying like places like there's a little cafe, there is a laundry place as well. I really like that place. Like you can eat breakfast there and drink coffee. I do not even do my laundry there. I just sometimes just go there to eat. The pub by our uni roundabout that I really enjoy. What do you do in your spare time? Well, drawing, gaming. What fun can you do in Plymouth? Favorite store? That's kind of the same thing as the best place. Well, I guess yeah, okay, it's two different questions maybe, but yeah, I would say the laundry place. Primark, obviously, because it's cheap clothes. We have an aquarium here. That's quite nice. I just been there once though, so I can't really say much. Did you have all the material you needed, or did you have to buy new? So, I don't know if everyone knows, but I did have my big PC with me from Sweden, which was really heavy, and I hope to rebuild it. I had that one, but I could just bring one screen with me, and I really do need 2 screens, so I could not like live with just one. So I did have to buy one more screen to be able to be like comfortable enough to do my work in the way I want to. Other than that, I think I got everything I needed, like this, you know, all that stuff, and my tablet, you know, I already had that, so it was nice. I didn't have to do it. I think it was just like the monitor that I had to buy. The thing is, we have computers in uni, so, and tablets, so if I didn't have it, I would be working there with their stuff. So yeah. What was easier than expected to adapt to or sort out? A job. I thought it was going to be really difficult to get a job. Is it? There. Not only that, I think that like going to the doctor, I guess, was a bit, you know, it was okay. It felt weird, but it was easy. Easiest thing to adapt. Okay, so the next question actually, what was the hardest thing to fix or adapt to? So I guess I could talk about both. So their sausages are weird. So that was weird to adapt to, because I don't really enjoy it as much as I would like. And I'm not talking about pervs. I'm talking about like actually food. So I do feel like the meat in England is a bit more weird than in Sweden, but I don't know if it's just me. I haven't really... It hasn't been any problems, I think. I guess the hardest thing to adapt to is to be so far away from my family. The journey is, even though it's like 2 hours to Sweden with flight. It's still like the whole hassle of getting to the airport can take a lot of hours with bus, and I can't really go home quickly if I need to, and it's usually very expensive. If you would compare a Swedish city to Plymouth, which one would be more alike? So we have a city in Sweden called Lund, which is a student city, and I would say it's like this one. Not only because it's a student city, but I guess maybe size, but I don't know, like Plymouth is not as big. How big is Lund? Oh, let me check this out. But like, anyway, I will say it's like Lund. It's very comfortable, nice, and it's a lot of students here. But did you have any idea what kind of people you were going to study with? No. Oh no. Oh, did we hear that? Oh, sorry. Fan was on. There's a lot of good people here, and there's a lot of like funny people and stuff, but I have never been around so many immature people for their age. To be honest, I do forget that I'm older than them, and I do forget that they maybe don't have much experience, but still it's just like, I'm not gonna say too much, but the amount of like, it's even like older, like people that is older that has weird issues and is very immature, and it's for me very difficult to understand this. I'm trying to choose my words. It was difficult to adapt to the English people. I'm not saying English people, I'm not saying everyone, I'm just saying like, okay, 80% is very, very sensitive, and then we have the other people that are great. It was difficult for me to get into their culture, and to make them understand that I don't understand this, we don't do this, so this is not how we handle things, and it is a big culture like crash. I think the best way, and if I ever have anything to say about it, and as a like tips, if you're coming over here from Sweden at least, just stand in the background a bit. I did get involved, not involved in like that, but like I was around a lot of people in the beginning. It's a lot of drama, and it's a lot of unnecessary shit going on. Just stand in the background and like observe, because I think that's better than you getting shit for stuff you haven't done, like have happened to me so much now. Sometimes I think it feels sometimes like I forget like how it was to be in Sweden, but I just feel like I never ever came across these problems. Like, there's obviously weird people everywhere, there's obviously mature people everywhere, and there's good people everywhere. I'm not saying, oh, England or Sweden is better, or England is better. They have the positive and negatives, obviously, but they do have a way of, this is our way, and we are not learning from anyone else, so they just stay in their little bubble and think it's okay to treat people in a certain way, which is, you know, fine. Just take it easy, understand them. That's the first experience I had with that. Anyway, I did not talk about that. Okay, like this. Culture differences, big ones. I am trying to adapt. It's very difficult to actually get used to that. You know, in the beginning it was quite funny, you know? It's that people... Okay, so this is how me and my friends, usually in Sweden, we encourage each other, we helped each other, we were there for each other, and when we came across to like each other, at the street or in class, we usually either gave each other hugs and said, hey, how was your day, and blah blah blah, you know, stuff like that. Here you get the middle finger and you suck or Q. That's how they treat their friends. In the beginning I was like, fair enough, you know, but after a while, when you don't really have time for that, I kind of, after a while, I missed my friends in Sweden where everyone's actually nice and encouraged me. So that was really difficult for me, and it still is, but I'm trying to just, like, every time people do that, I'm just trying to, like, ignore them, because that's what you do with children. You get a lot of that. They call it banter. I call it weird shit. Like, we have jokes as well. We are mean to each other in Sweden. Did it take long to get used to going from Swedish kronor to pounds? Yes, and it still is. It's okay. I'm using I have an English bank account and a Swedish one, but whatever it is, like, it is gonna take away so much money from you. I don't have any solution for that right now, but to pay your bills and stuff like that is gonna be way more expensive than if it was from your English account. Some stuff here is cheaper, so that's okay. Question. Oh no! Oh, I have two more. What kind of culture differences did? Oh, we already talked about this. Has any of your friends from Sweden been in England? Yeah, I think most of my friends have been in England. Let's see.
Katty has been, I think, or Hannah has. Maria? Hasn't Maria been in England?
I don't know, but I think, like, it's been, most of the people have been in England, yeah. Maybe not here, but usually, you know, London and blah blah blah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been okay. I will try to do some more of this. It's just very, like, a lot right now. In editing does take a lot of time if you want to do it proper. And if my editor is not working, what am I supposed to do? Like, you don't want to watch this unclipped. Like, I promise you, there is so many and, like, you just don't want to. Anyway, hugs and have a good day. See you next time.